Hey, this is FlyLady Premium Mentor Emma here with day 10 of our beginner baby steps. Well done for getting this far. That's absolutely awesome. I hope that you're starting to feel less overwhelmed and that you're seeing some changes. Maybe not huge changes, maybe sort of your house hasn't miraculously gone from feeling absolutely chaotic to perfect, and sort of the aim is not perfect. The aim is peaceful and comfortable and something that you can relax in, and 15 minutes from company ready pretty much. But I hope you're starting to see that there is a way, and you're taking back control rather than feeling like maybe the house is in control and just kind of the mess just reappears. I hope you can start to see that there is a pathway through. Okay, so normal check, are you dressed to the shoes? If you're not, hit pause, go get dressed to the shoes and come right back. I will still be here waiting. Right, so our morning routine, just because obviously we've added a little bit to that every day, our routine. So I just want to go through it and just kind of check. And if there's anything you're not clear on, just let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer and give you sort of my take on it anyway. So our morning routine, we're getting up and dressed to the shoes, hair and makeup fixed, kind of ready to hit the day running. Looking at our posted reminders, remember we've got our post-it notes. Now these ones have got sort of everything written on them, but it's good to have individual ones around just to remind you as well. Reading FlyLady's emails, again, I say this every day, you don't have to just do it by email. There's the FlyLady Plus app, you can go to the website, there's kind of lots of ways you can access those things. And the one that for me made the biggest difference and really helped me to start flying is recognising the negative voices and turning those around. Then we added in yesterday a 5-minute room rescue, which is picking your worst room and just setting your timer for 5 minutes and working on that. And then a 2-minute hotspot clearance. And that's it for the morning routine so far. That's what we do. And then our before bed routine is keeping our sink shiny. Sorry, can't speak. Laying out our clothes for tomorrow and doing a 2-minute hotspot. And today's exciting because today, I love today's idea. I use it all of the time. We've been using our timer. We've used our timer for 2 minutes and for 5 minutes. Well, today we're going to learn to use it for 15 minutes. And FlyLady says you can do anything for 15 minutes, and she's pretty much right. You can do anything for 15 minutes. You don't have to look at something and think, oh my goodness, I am going to start that and it's going to take me 3 hours. You can do 15 minutes every day and just work on it slowly. Just work on one small area, and the consistency will build that up over, just like with the 5-minute room clearance, it will build that up over time and you will achieve a lot. The other thing that you will come to learn is that actually a good 15 minutes work can achieve so much. I have a story about some curtains that I tell the ladies that I mentor. I have curtains in my upstairs hallway, and they are long, and drapes for the ladies in America, and I wash them 3 times a year maybe. So I took these down, washed them, dried them, and hung them over the banister ready to hang back up. And I talked myself into this taking forever because the curtain rail, the pole, is maybe 4 inches just too high of where I can reach it comfortably. I can reach it, but for me to be able to do anything comfortably, I have to get the ladder out. So I convinced myself that by the time I put all the little hook things back on and got the ladder out to hang them back up, it was going to take me an hour. And I walked past those curtains every day for about 6 weeks. And I beat myself up every day for about 6 weeks about these curtains that I didn't do anything about. And then one Thursday, I don't know why it was a Thursday, because anti-procrastination day is a Wednesday. But for some reason, one Thursday night, I decided enough was enough. And I decided that before I went downstairs Friday morning I was going to make a start. I would set my timer for 15 minutes and I would just do what I could, and then I would do the same Saturday and so on until I had hung the drapes. So kind of I was thinking I would put the little hooks on maybe and get everything I needed and so on. Well, I set up to do these curtains. I set my timer for 15 minutes. It took me 7 minutes to do something that I thought was going to take an hour. So there were 2 things I learned there. Firstly, my timer sets me free. It lets me start something knowing that actually I don't have to finish it. I can stop if I don't want to feel like I'm too overwhelmed with it. Secondly, it taught me that I have no idea how long things take, and I really need to take note of that, because it did take me 7 minutes. And ever since then, when I wash these curtains, actually what I do now is I hang them back up and just let them dry up, because they dry really quickly. And that was kind of something that actually I think one of the ladies I mentored said, well, why don't you just do that? I thought, well, that's genius. So but anyhow, my point is, it took me 7 minutes. I built it up all out of proportion, but it probably would have taken me an hour without the timer, because what I would have done is probably sat on the bed with the little hooky things and hooked them in, and then stopped for a minute and huffed about it and maybe checked my phone and done a few other things, and then kind of gone and got the ladder, and while I was in there I would have maybe kind of dealt with something that needed dealing with in there. Then I would have come out and sort of huffed a bit more and maybe sat on the bed and looked at Facebook for a bit longer or whatever, and then finally hung these curtains. So it probably would have taken me an hour, but because the timer was there and I knew I only had to do 15 minutes, I just kind of got on with it, and that's why it took me really and truly 7 minutes. So your timer sets you free. It's such a good thing. So today I want you to do 15 minutes. Set your timer for 15 minutes. Grab a trash bag or a bin bag if you're in England, and walk through your house. Pick all the trash up, just anything loose that's trash from any room. Maybe don't spend too long in a teenager's room, because you know you may never come out. Heard somebody say once, it's like going into IKEA. When you go into your teenager's rooms, you just pop in for one thing and you come out with 6 plates, a set of glasses and 5 knives. So it's kind of, don't get caught up in that. Just whatever you're doing, if you're going in and you're just picking trash up, just do that, just that one thing for 15 minutes, and then go and put it out in the outside bin. Don't put it kind of to go out or anything like that. Finish it all the way through. Then when you've done that 15 minutes, set your timer for another 15 minutes. Sit down, read a book, read a magazine, listen to some music, whatever you will find will be a nice reward for you. I know some ladies like to have, really enjoy a coffee, or men really enjoy a coffee. For me, I don't drink tea or coffee, so if I'm really treating myself, I will have hot chocolate, but generally I go with reading or listening to music if I just want a 15-minute wind down. So that's today. Add that 15 minutes in. Try it. I promise you, if you are sitting there thinking, no, that won't work, it's fantastic. It really does work, and it's just another one of these things that's that you can maybe doubt when you first hear it, and then think, oh my goodness, that's just, she was right. So even if you can't sort of trust yourself that it'll work, trust me, because I have been where you are. I was where you are for a long time, and now I'm not, because of FlyLady. That's me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. We really are motoring into this new year, if you're watching it in January. If not, I hope it's sunny in the middle of July and you're enjoying the sunshine. Have a great day for now. Bye.